This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado News on seconews.org. This is About the Valley with La Junta City Council. We're talking with City Manager Rick Klein, and we're talking about recent actions at Council. You guys just pulled a big one. Tell us a little bit about how the payroll is changing for city employees.
Yep. So we did an ordinance making supplemental appropriations to the General Fund, Internal Service Fund, Property Management Fund, Electric Fund, Water Fund, Wastewater Fund, and Sanitation Fund for the calendar year 2022. Now, it's a $1.335 million increase from taken out of fund balance, and of course, most of this, most all of it is on salaries and stuff, except for $35,000, and that was for the cameras downtown and the mics that we did through City Council.
Okay.
But what we did was a $5 an hour raise, which is $11,300, and for the employees. Now, you got to remember, the city employees haven't had a raise over 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And except for a few, and that was due to changes in the state law. Now, the ones that were affected by the state laws, they got like a $3,000 bump, but that was because the state, because of the type jobs that there was like 3 of them that they had. They had brought their salaries up from about 4 years ago to $37,000. Then it went to $42,500. Then it went to $47,000. So they'd been getting bumps, just the way it is.
That's how it goes. It got increased for the cost of living.
And supervisors, they got to $10,000. Not the full 5.
Right.
And stuff, and that brings your range down in, and so how important was it? And this did pass. 6-0, and one abstention, and that was from Ed Vila. And all you got to do is look at Billings, Montana. They got a workforce of 500, and they've already lost 106 of them within the first couple months, and now they've lost some more of their key people.
Yeah. And
they're having a hard time making their day-to-day system work. We don't need that.
Nope.
But what are the pressures that caused us to do this? I witnessed the power companies coming through and offering our people $19 an hour more.
Oh, my.
$19 an hour more.
That's a lot.
Then I had CDOT come through, and they did take a couple of our employees. And they were offering them bonuses and more money that we paid. And then I was watching State Patrol come through and try to recruit everybody away and stuff for a lot more than the $5 an hour. And so we saved our workforce. And these people are very dedicated to you. And, they deserve a lot more. I mean, it's tough out there, and if you don't, come work for us, and you'll see real fast how tough it is. But we're better than what I see out there, and we're going to hold our workforce together. And one of the ways we do that is through that 1%.
Exactly.
If you listen to the overview of the council meeting, you'll hear that we got long lead times on stuff and the prices.
Yeah, everything is going up.
The prices, and everybody's feeling that. Well, we do too at the gas, pump. We're about $5 an hour or a gallon.
Yep.
That's and so we're trying to figure out ways. How do we diminish the amount of travel time? Don't want to diminish our patrolling of our police. You don't want to take it away from. Like emergency people or the water people when they when they got a water break, or
where do you cut when the services are necessary?
Sending out somebody to take care of a weed complaint, or just do building inspections and stuff. You know, unless we all turn to bikes and stuff like that, well, we don't have these hard costs, and I don't see them going away. You know, that propelled us to go ahead and look at doing these bumps, but also to do a 1%. And the 1%, you know, is for the general fund.
Okay.
And you know, this will be on the November 8th the election. I cannot tell you how important it is, you know, that we keep our momentum going.
Yep.
You know, we got 4 years of the feds handing out dollars.
Mm-hmm.
It's so critical that we get these grants and get these dollars in to move our community forward. You know, we have CDM Smith that is looking on the infrastructure, and we've already been sent off a list to the state, and they saw a meter grant out there that we're going to pursue. And we don't want to miss any opportunity on any of these grants to move our community forward. Now's not the time to step back. Now's the time to show everybody that we are that town to be. We got a lot of just great things going.
Yeah.
But if you don't got the money to do it, it could diminish on you pretty fast. And, you know, it's the quality of life items that always take those hits.
Yep.
And we've made some real gains on it and stuff. You know, one of the things I didn't really talk about was the tourism and all the great things that we've been doing with, you know, we got new stickers that are out for with QR codes on the Tarantula deal.
Yep.
That'll take you right to the website. We've been building our brand back out. We got all these logos that are getting ready to come out, you know, with rich history, unexpected adventure, and just, you know, it'll talk about our area, which we're not Southeast Colorado no more. We're the Canyons and Plains region. And we do have a rich history and unexpected adventures, and we need to share that with people, and we need to quit talking negative about ourselves and show everybody on how we can move forward in a positive manner. You know, I believe that we have the city staff in place to do these projects.
Yep.
You know, I stepped back from being on that Front Range commission to put my efforts towards this through train and to make sure that we cover all the parameters on that and make a difference there. And through exposure of our town, through tourism, through the people here, and taking care of our infrastructure, I believe that Lahaina will excel and Arkansas Valley will excel because it'll bleed over. And that's what we need, you know.
Yep.
We're only as strong as Manzanola. We're the Arkansas Valley. Let's act like it.
That's right.
Okay?
Hey, kudos to the city council stepping up and taking care of their own.
That's right.
I mean, that's exactly what that was.
That was, you know, them saving the system.
Yep.
And I'm proud of them. So.
Me too.
So shop local. You know, we live in the land of milk and honey, and I wouldn't live anywhere else.
Yeah.
You look at a disaster map of the major disasters in the United States, and you'll see there's a hole where there's no disasters. That's us.
All right. Very good. For Rick Klein and Lahaina City Council, I'm Adrian Hart, and this is About the Valley on seconews.org.